Thank you all for coming. I'm happy to be here with our Minister of Advanced Education, Rajan Sani, Director of the School of Public Policy, Martha Hall-Finlay, and the President of Ipsos Public Affairs, Clifford Young, who will be joining us shortly as well. We're in the room today. We also have many dignitaries, University of Calgary President and Vice Chancellor Ed McCauley, nice to see you. We've got former Lieutenant Governor of Alberta, Her Honor the Honorable Lois Mitchell. We've got the Consul General of the U.S. in Calgary, Emily Fleckner. We also have the Consul General of the British Consul General in Calgary, Jonathan Turner, and MLA Miles McDougall, among other guests, and I think I have a couple of ministers here as well. But we're here today to announce a new initiative aimed at strengthening our understanding of the Canada-U.S. relationship. It's no secret that our relationship has hit a rocky patch these past few months, and while tensions have ridden high, let us be clear, this relationship is far from over. We are still neighbors, and for much of our history, we have been the best of friends too. Our two nations share a unique, decades-long bond that has delivered mutual benefits for generations. Our geography links us together like few other nations in history. In fact, our two nations span more than 80% of the North American continent. We have closely integrated economies and a warm sense of kinship between our populations. And over the years, we've collaborated on everything from missile defense to space exploration, wildfires, Arctic research, and invasive species management. Here in Alberta, for example, the U.S. is by far our biggest trading partner, and Alberta plays a major role in supplying U.S. energy needs. The way we see it, any rift between us is a huge loss for both countries. If things continue to change between Canada and the United States, we want it to be changed for the better, because our continued friendship and cooperation will create lasting prosperity for both nations. But we can't sit around waiting for this to happen. We must take action. And that's why our government is investing $6.5 million over the next 3 years to support the new North America initiative led by the University of Calgary's School of Public Policy. This initiative will bring together some of the brightest minds in academia, government, and the private sector to investigate developments in the relationship between Canada and the United States. This effort will spark collaboration across Alberta's universities and a number of leading American universities to develop policy solutions that respond to the new reality. To me, talking to each other and working with each other is the only way we're going to figure things out. This is the constructive and diplomatic approach that I've been calling for since this whole problem began. And these recent bumps in the road are a good reason to take a close look at the relationship to figure out what's working and what we can do to improve it, which is exactly what the new North America initiative aims to do. For countries as closely connected as we are, it's in both our national interest to repair things as quickly as we can, because our nations are better off when we're working together. And there's so much to gain from strengthening the relationship between Canada and the United States. We are peaceful neighbors with shared values and a deep mutual respect. We have economies that complement each other perfectly. We have everything we need to secure our mutual energy supply indefinitely and achieve North American energy dominance. And if we can get it right, the future of our continent looks very bright indeed. And the new North America initiative will help to bring that future into focus. I look forward to seeing the innovative solutions these universities will come up with as this important work progresses over the next 3 years. Thank you, and with that, I'd like to invite Minister Rajan Sani to share more details.
Thank you, Premier. What an incredible turnout today. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for being here for this very important announcement. I know we are joined by many of our partners who have traveled from across Canada and the United States to be here today with us. Your presence underscores the significance of what we are launching today. Today marks an important step forward, not just for Alberta, but for Canada and our academic and policy communities across North America. For decades, Alberta and Canada have shared a strong cooperative relationship with the United States, founded on mutual interests, robust trade, and deep institutional ties. But that relationship is undergoing a fundamental shift. We must respond to the immediate consequences, yes, but we must also take a longer view. This is a generational change, and it demands forward-thinking, coordinated responses. The Government of Alberta recognizes that we need to leverage our province's strengths, our talent, our institutions, our international networks to better understand and navigate the new North American environment. I remember when the tariffs were first introduced, I started scanning Alberta's post-secondaries to find the latest academic research on Canada-US relations. And unfortunately, what I found was a distinct shortage of this work. Right now, most research and analysis on Canada-US relations originates from east of the prairies or from the US itself. This narrow focus too often fails to reflect the priorities or even the realities of Western Canada. If we are to respond effectively to these shifting dynamics, all parts of Canada must be heard and reflected in our academic and policy thinking. I spoke with Premier Smith about this, and we agreed that Alberta has both the capacity and the perspective to lead that effort. So we set up roundtables to discuss the role post-secondaries could play in meeting this very real need. We gathered industry, academics, and a wide range of experts and evaluated various potential options. And from that, we were able to find the best way forward. This brings us to today's announcement, which the Premier already announced, the new North America Initiative. This is a Made in Alberta long-term response to the changing Canada-US relationship and the critical gap in regionally grounded policy-relevant research. And importantly, with the closure of the Canada Institute at the Wilson Centre in Washington, this will now be the only dedicated institution on all of North America focused exclusively on Canada-US relations. That distinction matters, and so does the fact that Alberta is leading the way. The new North America Initiative will be a hub for applied responsive research and strategic convening. It will bring together academics, policy experts, government leaders, industry, and civil society across North America to generate practical insights, foster collaboration, and inform decision-making. It will also serve as a platform for training the next generation, equipping students with the skills and knowledge to lead in government, the private sector, and beyond, at a time when cross-border engagement is more critical than ever before. This initiative is about understanding the real-world impacts of a changing North American relationship and preparing Alberta and Canada to meet those changes head-on. It's about shaping a future where Alberta-based researchers are ready. They're a trusted source of intelligence and ideas, offering perspectives that are grounded, diverse, and reflective of Western Canada's voice. Following today's announcement, we will be joining a roundtable discussion with experts from across Canada and the US to formally launch the collaborative work of this initiative. This conversation will begin the kind of cross-border, cross-sector dialogue that the new North America Initiative is built to support, responsive, collaborative, and action-oriented. This initiative will include researchers from Alberta and the United States, including from the University of Alberta, the University of Lethbridge, Mount Royal University, University of Nebraska, University of Colorado, Arizona State University, Rice University, and of course, the University of Calgary. By strengthening our understanding of the evolving North American landscape, we're building Alberta's capacity to shape effective, forward-looking public policy. This is a significant milestone for our province, and it wouldn't be possible without the leadership and vision of Premier Smith and the strength of Alberta's post-secondary institutions and their commitment to excellence. I look forward to the insights this initiative will generate, the partnerships it will cultivate, and the leadership it will help develop for years to come.